from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Dominator, Bobby Lashley.
The history between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar dates back to both superstars' first tenure in WWE. From day one, it was like seeing two semis collide.
Talk about seeing two heavy hitters go toe-to-toe, Michael. With both superstars being so evenly matched, only the grandest stage of WrestleMania was big enough to settle the score.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a slam. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Oh, he's got him up high.
Going for the run.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Stomping away. Harsh impact.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Goldberg just barely got out of the way. Down with the jackhammer. Wow, the crowd's on the...
He's got him covered. Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Oh, nasty impact.
How could Brock Lesnar just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in it.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
When it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar, Corey, we've seen varying approaches. Almost all of them resulted in very little success. But what do you think is the best strategy when stepping into the ring with the Beast?
Honestly, pray.
Hope the pain and agony is going to be over as quickly as possible. Going back to strategy against Lesnar, I have to reiterate, the man's track record includes very few losses and a ton of broken bodies. What else is there to do against the Beast?
I've got an even better answer than you, Corey. I simply wouldn't even step in the ring with Lesnar in the first place. Turn tail, run, and take that count-out loss to live another day.
You're smarter than you look, Saxton. See?
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son. Boom!
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is, in many ways, superhuman.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. German after German by Brock.
This one's over, guys. Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast. Big forearm smash. Brace for impact. Here it comes. F5.
Oh, my.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
But now he goes for the cover. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, somehow! I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
With vicious attack. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
Goes down hard.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Nailed it.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, the Dominator, Bobby Lashley.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.